My Call of Duty runs like butter.
Your Call of Duty runs like butter, Jared? On your new yeah, he is really quiet. It might have defaulted to, since he has a new monitor plugged in, it might be pulling on his mic settings, but we'll listen for you, Jared. Let me see if I can crank your volume up.
Yeah, it was hard to hear him.
No, I have maxed out.
You gotta play some COD, Jordan.
My hard drive, my M.2 drive came in today, so I was gonna put it in after this.
Nice.
So then I could play too. Okay, anyways, I'm already recording. We're distracted here. Loot time! You guys have killed Rokanir. Pretty epic fight, if I do say so. How's everyone's HP doing? How did I do? I never asked you guys after last month or whenever we played.
Well, we gotta get Jaeger up.
Oh yeah, you're still unconscious. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you pile drived him right into the ground.
All right,
And
so
left the
your
spirit.
HP is negative. Anybody else? How's everyone else doing?
I forgot
I'm
to
like
say
half.
mine, but I think I was at like 9.
All right, so that was
I mean, you
You're
did
only
pretty
at
good.
9.
good fight.
You did pretty good.
I got hit by 2 lightning bolts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was Zeus.
Dude, that's what I was saying, Scott. That's what I was saying the other day. I think he almost nutted the fuck out of us.
Why do you think I put myself in a giant igloo?
And if Justin wouldn't have said anything, I would have gotten a free extra lightning bolt that I shouldn't have had. So good thing you said something.
Yeah, dude, you were chucking those things.
Well, I have my book here, and his caster level is pretty nuts.
I guess.
How bad is it?
How bad is it? Pretty bad. I mean, let's go through his loot, and you can figure it out. You guys ready?
Okay. All right, fair.
Everyone, give me some knowledge arcana checks or spellcraft checks beforehand, because then I don't have to like make, I don't know why I haven't thought of this like ages ago. Like if you roll them ahead of time, then I can just read it to you without having to do cryptic garbage.
17 on the Arcana.
Okay. How's the spellcraft
31
looking?
on spellcraft.
Okay, we're good. Here we go. Y'all ready?
No.
Scott, get ready.
While you guys are doing
on.
this, nobody notices, but Mirple's sticking her head out over the where the dead frost giant is, just watching you guys. If you guys remember Mirple, his fox familiar. Okay, we have a masterwork spear. Here, let's get his picture up while I do this. Oh, I just did it on the wrong screen. There we go. Can y'all see that?
Is it a large size spear?
It is.
And what is the damage dice on that?
I don't know. I'd have to look up
It's not
spear.
gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. It's only masterwork.
It's ×3 crit though. Anyways,
Yeah, I fucking know it is.
he's got an amulet of natural armor +1,
Ooh,
a headband of vast intelligence +2,
rip.
a lesser quickened meta magic rod,
You're going way too fast.
a masterwork spear.
Here, let me stall real quick for a second. Josh, doesn't his hand look like Ezreal from League of Legends?
It does, and I'm sad you brought that up. 'Cause now I want to play
Sad or
Legends.
excited?
Masterwork spear. What is it? Vast headband.
Headband of vast
vast
intelligence +2. Pretty much just ask Justin what he's got as gear, and this guy's got it. 'Cause this guy's also a witch.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Keep
to answer
going
your question,
after-
Andrew, is because I want to play now. Amulet of natural armor +1.
Mhm.
That was something for me.
Vast intelligence, masterwork spear, lesser quicken rod of meta magic.
2 potions of cure mod. And 1 potion of cure
Okay.
serious.
Well, we know where the Cure Serious is going.
Yeah,
Open up, Jaeger. Down the hatch.
Open up, Gabor. You need it.
Down the hatch.
There. And then a scroll of clairaudience / clairvoyance. I have no idea what that is.
clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance.
Clairaudience.
Yeah, it's clairaudience / clairvoyance.
Yeah, you can like
Yeah.
see or hear.
Yeah.
So how did we determine Justin could learn that spell? Can he not as a witch?
I can learn from scrolls.
Yeah, you
I
can.
was gonna say,
You
you, like,
and
give-
you and Jared cannot because you're both part sorcerer.
I knew I could not,
Okay.
but I
Jared can
thought
either.
Justin could.
Yeah, Justin.
But I thought
can.
Justin could.
Yeah.
So I say we give Justin like any scroll going forward and seeing if he can learn it just to build his queue up.
I was also wondering, because I can learn spells from other familiars. I don't know if I can do that if the witch themselves is dead.
Mm.
So based on my reading of witches, the familiar is like the conduit between their god and like the witch itself. So I don't see why the familiar couldn't know it without the witch being there.
Yeah, because they just like store the spells.
Yeah.
But
So
they're
he
not
can
like
talk to
living
Mirple.
things that just like are attached to your life source.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're,
they're
they're independent.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
Okay.
like, he could talk to Mirple and learn at Lightning Bolt again, essentially, if he wanted to.
I mean, he could learn anything in his spell book, not just lightning bolt.
But I'm just saying, like, as an example, like, you could go talk to Mirple and learn Lightning Bolt again.
I think so.
Josh, like, are
'Cause
you
I know
saying yes or no
sometimes
to that?
the familiars like revert back to their like sometimes if they're an animal they go back to just being like a regular animal.
Full regular. What do you mean? Oh, like if they
like-
die?
Like if the witch dies, they like
Like if Jaeger were to die, Kadazi would just go back to being a regular animal.
Correct.
yeah. But that's not always how it goes. I don't know.
And Andrew, before I answer your question, I want everybody to roll a perception check for me.
I see.
I can't. Unless I'm presumed to be up now.
No, you're unconscious.
Oh, I'm also going to dissipate my spell.
22.
Went in the door, right? Kadazi's in the door.
Yep. She's in here.
She's like, yeah.
All right, so
I would like to. Grotog would also like to take the Cure Serious and pour it down Jaeger's throat.
okay, go ahead and roll for that. And then I'll
What's
resolve,
it?
I'll resolve your perception after that.
3d8.
3d8
Yeah,
plus
plus
10.
5? Just
It's
10?
it's Cure Serious, so it's plus 10 because you're level 10.
Yeah.
21. In Grotog will say, "Up you get. We need to get going."
Dude, Andrew, one of these days I'm gonna flip my voices and I'm gonna do my my Zaid voice in here. And I'll be like, oh
Zaid.
crap, yeah.
I thought
Oh,
I was about to.
didn't
I was
know.
about to do my REN voice, and I'm just like, nope, wrong one.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna mess up sometime. There's gonna be a PC that's gonna have Zaid's voice.
The 6'11" giant orc with a girl voice. This is interesting.
Transylvanian girl voice. Perfect fit.
Yes.
Okay, back
Alright,
to
sorry.
perception checks.
Perception.
So, Grotog is busy helping out Jaeger. But Cicatrix, as you're searching through this body, comparing witch items, you notice in one of his pockets on the inside of his tunic, some keys.
Keys.
Yeah, keys. Quite a few of them, actually.
Those are probably for trunks.
I'll take some keys.
Well, I think the door's locked. Like
But-
on the other side, I think it
The
or
downstairs door is
one upstairs.
open because he came through that.
Yeah.
Invisibly. So this
Upstairs
door's open.
door should be open too, right? Because he was
Yeah.
coming through there.
Yeah. You don't know about this door down here, but who cares about that?
Do I have any potions?
I don't know. Do you?
I think you should take a cure mod. We have 2 cure mods and one.
Well,
I use the cure
okay,
series,
so-
but I think
I can heal us. I have some healing that I can do.
okay, can we at least have? I want Cicatrix to have one on his person. If you
No,
guys don't,
I got a. Oh, you want him to have one of the potions?
yeah.
Okay. Which one?
Well, they're both cure
Cure mod.
mods, so it doesn't matter.
You
Like,
want
I
this
cure
cure
mod?
mod or do you want
Oh,
this cure
okay,
mod?
okay.
Tough choice.
yeah. I mean,
I forgot that we had given me the cure series.
okay.
If you didn't suck so bad, you could have saved it.
Oof.
Ooh.
I'm
I think
just kidding.
each caster probably should have the
Yeah.
potions.
That way they can
Yeah.
come swoop in and save you.
Yeah.
I figured out how. So the familiar, if the witch dies, it only retains its knowledge for 24 hours.
Okay, so you still can go talk to it then.
So you
I
can
mean,
learn.
if it wants to be talked to, yeah.
I mean, Jaeger's gonna have to talk to him for you, so you're probably have to ask him to do it.
Well, once he's
To try to like get the spells, get
once
him
he's
to.
back in his right mind.
Can witches have two different familiars?
No.
You could just take him on as another one.
Isn't
That would
your
be sick.
familiar like weird though, Justin?
My familiar is my mask.
I was gonna say I thought it was like your scars or your mask. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember.
So I don't get like the benefits of having a mobile familiar, but I get other things.
So your familiar can be sentient or not sentient. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's essentially just a catalyst. Like,
Yeah, it's like a spellbook.
yeah.
Interesting.
You gonna heal everybody or?
So you guys, the casters, are taking the potions. Let me see how many spells I have left. Who's at what?
I'm at 59.
I'm at roughly 3 to 9.
Single digits.
All right. I can do 2 cure moderates and 1 cure serious and a couple of cure lights, depending. I only have I'm running low.
Running low.
So why don't we do a serious for Justin and 2 mods for both you and I?
Okay.
Jared, are you good? Were you even
He's
touched that?
full.
He's at
Yeah,
full.
he's full.
Oh my
He's at full.
Dude's
Jared never
he's
gets cut.
yeah, he's untouchable.
Yeah, Jared's letting it all hang out.
Jared's
Oh,
Jared's the
he's
Baron of
smoked.
the group.
Yeah.
The one
This
who
is
the one who just sticks around.
this is for you, Justin. Damn it, 19. I'll give you another. What you need? You want like another cure light?
I would be at like 28.
Yeah, I'd give him another one.
I also have the wand.
You get 11.
So you got 39, Justin.
I'll withstand a lightning bolt.
Maybe. I mean, I can do a lightning bolt real quick just to try. Yeah, you barely
Oh,
live.
barely. Barely.
All right. This is for grow. Jesus.
Not balanced out.
Okay.
This is for me. And then let's just take account of what we have.
That was a good roll.
All right. Justin, what are you at?
I'm at 39.
Okay. And Grow, what are you at?
78.
You should heal Jared. I think he's
Okay.
down a few. Jared,
All
what's
right,
your
He's down
cap?
one.
You at 69? Is that your cap?
Of course it would be.
I think it's somewhere around there.
How many charges do you have left on your wand?
Apparently we have a Cure Mod wand with 30 charges.
Yeah, you guys bought that from Fuse.
And then we have Cure Light with 12.
Okay. Is that? I would just go ahead and give me a couple taps of that wand, and then
Go on
I'd
Cure
say
Mod with Cure
take it.
Light.
Ha! See, I told you he was at 69. Boom.
I could probably do one of each.
Alright. So the Cure
The cure mod is 2d8 plus 5.
2d8.
No, that's pretty good.
So 17. And then the light's 1d8 plus 1.
17 and 9.
26 total. Justin, you gotta tap yourself at all?
Yeah, I'll give myself a... I'll just do a Cure Light, because I think we might be hacking it up soon.
Why don't you do a mod just in case?
Alright.
I would hate to get ambushed and you're like die by like one tap.
Woo! 19. That's a
2d8 plus 5.
Yeah, it's a fat roll.
Ooh.
You have 58 now?
Yep, I'm good.
What's your cap?
66.
Wow.
That's really good.
You're 66 and Jared's 69. Look how even the casters are.
I think
Well,
we
you'll
both rolled
heal.
pretty high.
You'll heal overnight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like after resting,
Hopefully.
I also need to.
Yeah.
Need to what? Finish your sentence?
Hold
I
on.
agree.
Hold on.
To what?
Your butts.
I can't. I'm sitting down. And have stuff on my lap.
Okay.
Wow.
This is so I have an ability from a spell I had, and it actually lets me gain this. All free. Nice.
What's that do?
I had the spell I cast on myself the other day. It's visualization of the body. I can't say that word. And I can, at any point, like activate the spell, and it gives me 1d8 plus my total character limit. So,
Wow, so you maxed out.
yeah, close.
Well,
Now
look-
we're
he
good.
meant the
All right,
roll.
let's go.
He meant your roll. You
Yeah.
maxed out your roll.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Andrew. All right, so what do you guys want
I
to do?
got you. Grotog will chime in and just say, we should look around and take what we need. However, we need to light the building on fire, make it look like accident.
Are you guys gonna drag the bodies in there? I guess you probably
Yeah.
should check it out in there first. See what's going on.
Yeah, I think we should just like move down here, Because, like, we got to go find Kadazi. Kadazi's in here.
Yep.
Like,
I see her.
Jaeger's gonna look around and then just quickly say, "To the door."
Hold the door. Are you gonna open it? It's unlocked.
I mean, isn't she already in there?
Yep. But
Are
you're
you-
not in there. Are you gonna open the door or what?
Yeah.
Oops. There we go. Welcome to the brewery. You guys can step inside. I will go ahead and read the description of this place.
Are we dragging the bodies with us?
I'll move them in a second. A single
Okay.
vast chamber occupies most of this building. Flickering torches set 10 feet above the ground are interspersed throughout the building. Tiled stone covers the floor. I just tiled it like wine color, like it's got stained. In the center of the main room sits 4 huge vats, each 10 feet tall and chained to a wooden catwalk constructed above them. Along the west wall, a flight of steps ascends to the catwalk with a single roof supporting the rising from the center. Single roof support rising from the center. A smaller room is evident in the northwestern corner of the building. You guys can go check that out more, by the way, because you guys didn't really check it out too much. Built on a raised partial second floor. 2 doors lead from the northern and western catwalks to this chamber. A strange contraption fashioned from brass kettle bristling with a series of curling metal tubes sits on the floor to the southeast, or to the south near the stairs, which I didn't draw in apparently. The heady scent of fermenting grain hangs heavy in the air. Barrels and kegs litter the floor. All right. So there's a weird tube pipe contraption to the south. I think it's actually underneath the staircase. That's why I didn't draw it in. It's like it's over here. There's like some weird pipes and stuff, and the pipes go underneath this catwalk and branch out to the 4 corners of this platform here.
So it's like the bottling area is what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like in a brewery.
All right. Let's get in here.
You guys can study this room as you want. Or you guys can go upstairs. I can tell you right now this building is empty, so you don't have to worry about people.
Grotog will look around for like just a couple bottles of wine.
Okay.
That
You find plenty in that trolley to the southeast.
Okay, and he'd like to pocket 2 of them
Okay.
for
They're-
bribing.
They're giant
purposes.
size, so they're like the size of like big champagne bottles.
Magnums.
Yeah, they're real big.
I'll carry 1 then. I'll take 1 of the bottles, but because I know that we can use it to barter maybe.
Okay.
So, should we go upstairs?
You guys gonna walk around?
Yeah.
Perception check. I know it's big.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
perception check. Look
Yeah,
for
I'll
trunks.
just make my way down here with Dazzy.
Yeah, I want to like look upstairs. I don't know how to.
23 on the perception.
Anything particular you're looking for?
Like trunks or like any like hidden, like if there's like hidden floorboards with like stuff hidden underneath them, like treasure, whatnot. I don't know.
Okay.
Looking for items.
Yeah, the ground down at the bottom is stone, but up top there's wood. Okay.
I want to look for the familiar.
Okay, you looking for Mirple?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are down on the first floor. So maybe we resolve these and then we can do some more later. All right, so let me tell you about this room. So you notice that all 4 of these vats are currently being lit by magical flame, and inside each of them you can hear liquid bubbling. You can't see it because you're not up there yet. You also hear a faint sound of like air, like steam, coming from the southwest towards where those pipes are. Sounds like there's a lot of pressure going through those pipes. As for everything else, you see a bunch of kegs of beer, or wine, whatever this is. I don't even know. And you also see in the trolley where Grotog's at that they have a case of like bottled like beer, pre-bottled for distribution. As for everything else down here, that's about it. The torches are ever burning torches, so they're magical, which is kind of cool. But if you guys want to check out upstairs, you can. You also don't see Mirple down here. Oh, it is beer, officially. You also drag the bodies inside too. Is there any place you guys want to dump them?
Probably just near like one of these things.
Something that would light on fire easily.
Yeah, like probably like right near where the flame's lit, because I'm assuming this is like a bowl shape. So
yeah, they
it's
are bowl
thinner at
shaped.
the bottom.
That's right. Yeah, so I just have them propped up. We'll just imagine they're propped up against the bowl.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. So as close to that as we can. Right. Then can we go upstairs?
Yeah, so for the people who are studying the vats, roll a knowledge arcana check, and I can actually give you a little extra if you want to know.
Any knowledge arcana.
That's a fat roll. What's your total, Jared?
Is knowledge arcana probably 12? I would assume.
It's high enough either way. I know it's crazy high.
Hold on, you got it. 25.
25. Okay. So you know that these are actually heated up by the spell Heat Metal, and there's a phrase that you can say. So if you just say Flame and Giant, you can actually turn the heat off on these vats.
Does he speak giant?
I don't think so, but anyone can do it. So if you guys want to turn the vats off for whatever reason, that's how you do it.
So I guess if we actually successfully infiltrated this place, we could turned off their stuff.
Yep. Perhaps making the batch go bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, anyone want to check the vats from above / the quarters?
I am just looking.
What are the black circles?
Those are more barrels. They're actually filled in with the same color as the floor.
Okay. Yeah, can we go in this room and do some looking around?
Sure. So 2 are inside and 2 are outside. Everyone roll for me.
Perception?
Yep.
Yikes.
Natty 20.
All right. So 1 person did well in each room, so I can give you guys everything. Do you guys want to start inside or outside? Inside the room or outside?
Inside. Inside's fine.
Okay, so we're gonna start outside. So, Grotog, you notice that there's just huge. These things are filled to the brim with. All four of them are filled to the brim with beer, and it's bubbling hot. Like, it is crazy steamy up here. You also can see that those pipes that you saw from below are actually going down into the side of the barrel, and like going down to the bottom, so it can actually suck out the beer over to what you assume is the distributing station to your left.
Oh, those are probably what those metal spikes were, or something.
So there's definitely some stuff you could do to those pipes or whatever. You just notice that, and there's also, because there's a lot of pressure in there, there's a lot of steam. So you notice with the natural 20 that it looks pretty volatile. Like if any fire spell were to go off near a 10-foot radius.
Kaboomy. Yeah, kaboomy.
Yeah, kaboomy. So perhaps somebody could have accidentally put a torch over there or had a flame or something go off near the bottling distribution or near these vats that could cause an explosion.
Excellent. So we're gonna plant a torch over there, guys, and we're gonna try and light this on fire.
Okay, so as for Rokanir's quarters themselves, what was the highest at 27?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see several shelves to the north, west, and south, filled with bunches of books, giant-sized paraphernalia, witch paraphernalia, and some personal possessions, including a sizable collection of herbs, mushrooms, alchemical reagents, and spell components. If you guys can give me a craft alchemy check or a knowledge nature check, I can tell you more about some of those ingredients that are on the shelves.
It's a 13 on nature.
Okay. Anyone else?
I have nature.
Hold on.
I was gonna say, doesn't Jaeger have nature?
Yeah. So I have both craft alchemy and
Do whatever
nature.
one's
Do you want me to roll both?
No, just give me whatever one's better.
They're the same.
Then just give me whatever one you feel like.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so Jaeger, you know that a couple of these mushrooms and chemical reagents, when combined together, can form a very deadly poison.
Whoa.
One that can be easily masked in beer. So you guys now have multiple ways to deal with this whole situation. You also notice a locked chest at the foot of the bed, and you do not see Mirple.
No. Well, I got the key, so I guess I'll.
You want Jaeger to go over there with you, or
If you want.
I think I'll just like loosely follow behind you.
Just kind of checking out all the stuff on the walls and stuff like that.
Yeah, like not getting too close, but
In case it
staying a little.
explodes. All right, you put the key in?
Yep.
All right, roll me a d10.
E10.
Yep. Wow. The key was number 8. You successfully opened it. That's my favorite number. That's why I picked it.
It's my favorite number.
Oh, nice. Good choice. You successfully opened this on the first try, much to my chagrin, because I really wanted you to sit and have to keep rolling d10s until you figured it out. But you get it on the first try, almost as if it was destiny. And you open up and you see a bunch of scrawlings on pages and books and whatnot, and in the middle you see a small black cauldron.
Cauldron.
Yep.
I assume for mixing things.
Perhaps. It's just
Maybe to mix that poison.
Can I knowledge this cauldron? See if there's any residual stuff to see what it was used for.
like a knowledge nature check.
Sure.
Sure.
Do
Okay.
like a detect magic. See if it's magical.
14 on the nature. Would that work? Are potions? I guess they would be, right?
Detect magic's free, so I might as well just do it anyways.
I'll do it anyways.
It is indeed
Yeah,
magical.
Like the thing itself, or like the stuff that would be in it?
The thing itself.
Oh my god, it's a magical cauldron.
It's the Black
Shit.
Cauldron. You guys remember that movie?
Yeah.
The little furry guy. I forget his
Yep.
name.
Yeah, that guy's annoying.
I
It was
liked
like
him.
Fuse.
He kind of was. I liked him. Guess that says a lot
So
about
can I-
me. Knowledge
Can I
Arcana.
do not a spellcraft?
Oh yeah, spellcraft. Duh. That's way better. Yeah, do that one.
Yeah, it is way better because I have a higher number in it.
Yeah.
25.
This is a cauldron of brewing.
Wow.
I know, really creative name, but you go ahead and look that up.
I am.
Snack that sucker, bro.
You go ahead and
Heat
read it.
any liquid.
Read it for the class.
Oh no. Looks like a fine cooking pot with 4 stout legs. The cauldron is capable of heating any liquid placed in it to a precise temperature and maintaining it indefinitely while still remaining only slightly warm to the touch. Cauldron of Brewing provides a +5 competency bonus on craft alchemy skill checks. I'm gonna have to get into alchemy.
It's pretty,
Sweet.
pretty cool.
That's awesome. That
Nah, I
helps
would
you.
take that shit.
I will pocket it. It's only 5 pounds.
Yeah,
Easy.
it's really small. It looks
Well,
sort of
nobody
like a pestle from War and Pestle.
Is that like is it a slotless item?
It's not
Well,
much.
if nobody else has craft alchemy, I want that shit.
Oh my god. There goes my hobby. Yeah, you can have it.
Speaking of hobbies, I got
Wait,
some of
do
my
you have-
electrical engineering stuff today, so
Nice.
stay tuned. All right, continue.
I should have craft alchemy. I don't know why I don't have craft alchemy. Maybe that'll be
Next
something
level. Next level.
RP time.
Yeah. Or just keep it for next level, dude. I don't care. I don't really need it. It's just for making arrows.
I mean, I don't have it yet, so you can have it until
I mean, y'all can
I'm excited.
share it too.
no.
Nice. All right, cool. What else we got in here?
That's it. As far as you can see.
Can I? I feel like I would know this. My character would know this. Do familiars have like a magical, like to cast or detect magic? Can they detect familiars?
Oh, can detect magic detect familiars?
Yeah.
I don't see why not. It's
I
it's
knew
it's a
it, but-
cone, right?
Yes.
You just shoot it around the room like you're just Spider-Man, right? Just
Yeah.
you feel a strong magical presence coming at your feet.
Oh, that's where I was gonna check under the bed. I'm gonna take my mask off.
Wow.
What?
I don't
I
know
don't
if
think anyone's seen your face ever.
Jaeger for sure hasn't seen this.
No, I don't really do it at all. I'm gonna take it off and set it on top of the bed, and then I'll look under the bed.
Jaeger just stares at you, kind of just confused. Like, who is... God, he's uglier than I thought. With all these scars and stuff. And you look under, and underneath the bed, you see curled up in a little ball with little eyes peeking out over her tail. A fox.
Oh no. Man, I can't even speak to it.
Good thing you have Jaeger next to you.
I think it's only once per day, right?
True.
What? No, I can spontaneously cast it at any point.
Oh my god, you can just talk. You're Dr. Doolittle?
It's a first level spell.
Well, so
I
you
mean,
can't do
you
it.
still
You
have
can't do it
unlimited.
infinitely, but you can do it a lot.
I mean, no, I can do it for 4 more times.
Yeah.
Is it only work on yourself, or can you give it to somebody else?
I think it only works on me.
What's the spell called?
Speak with animals. Hold on. Looking at it.
Something like
Yeah, personally you. So only I can talk to it.
All right.
You can ask questions of and receive answers from animals, but it doesn't make them any more friendly than normal. But I also have wild empathy, which helps me with like talking with them and them being okay with me.
Well, I will request that you cast those.
Yeah. Level 1, I can speak with animals. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
And so I still don't know. It just says that the familiar loses its knowledge of spells.
Essentially, it loses its sentience. Like
In 24 hours, though.
right.
Yeah, I just. I
So
mean,
it's
what
under
would
24 hours.
what would that do to a creature, though? You know,
I mean, it wouldn't know because it gets stupid.
maybe.
It wouldn't remember its sentience.
Unless you want to make the fox your new familiar.
I don't even know what that would do.
Well, you
I
lose
don't
your
think you can
scar.
ditch an old familiar.
Wouldn't you lose your scar shield and stuff? Because that comes strictly from your scar.
I would lose a +2 on heal and intimidate checks. +2 against pain or pain descriptor spells. And I would lose craft wondrous item.
But you would gain a fox.
Which gives me +2 on reflex saves.
I don't think you should abandon yours for that unless you really want
No,
to.
I was trying to see if I could like
Earn spells from it.
have it retain its.
Absorb it. You now have a familiar flock.
Yeah, just start.
You're part
Start
druid
gathering
now.
familiars. That'd be interesting if I like multi-classed into druid. It probably wouldn't be very good, but
It would be cool though.
yeah.
Can you have more than one familiar?
Well, it'd
I
be
don't
his
think
animal.
so.
It'd be turned into his animal companion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So one would be his scar shield or his mask would be his familiar, and then Mirple would be his animal companion.
Mm.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna level up in the next 24 hours. Is the problem?
What if she regains her sentience?
Oh my god!
What
Don't do
once
this
was
to me.
lost can be found.
Don't do this to me.
All of a sudden, your Pip comes back. Kasha comes. Here, since you're a druid now, have Kasha too. She's an animal companion.
Art said something. I don't know what it was though. He cut out.
I think it
Unless
might
that
be
was
Dad. Yeah.
He's typing though. Yeah, we'll try and get it to where it's friendly with us.
Oh.
And I'll try to, tell it that this place is probably gonna explode and it's not safe here, and that it needs to we'll take care of it. I'll have to relay this through Jaeger, but things of that nature.
Okay. So while Jared's typing, you just want to roll through this here?
Sure.
Okay. So Jaeger, are you casting both those?
Well, I don't cast wild empathy, but
It's just a thing you get, yeah.
Okay. What do you
I'll
want to cast?
speak with animals.
Are things just more feel nice around you? What is?
Yeah. Is it just like a passive effect, like a feat?
No, I guess
It's a roll, I think.
Hunter can improve the initial attitude of an animal. This functions as a diplomacy check to improve the attitude of a person. Blah, blah, blah.
All right. We'll go ahead and do a diplomacy check then.
D20 plus charisma.
Yeah, which I don't. So I don't think it's gonna be helpful. Yeah.
Who can also use this ability?
Mom wanted me to ask you about the forest. Oh, that you guys just came from?
The forest.
Yeah, you guys were in. Oh, the forest that we were in South Carolina.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
were in
didn't.
the most empty forest I've ever seen in my entire life. I thought there's a monster stalking us because there's no birds, no squirrels, nothing.
That's horrifying.
We were out there for like a couple hours, and there was literally no animals. And I was telling Mom, I was like, Mom, I think there's a cyclops stalking us because there's no animals nearby. I've done this exact thing before.
I wonder if, was it like all the same tree?
No, there's multiple kinds of trees.
Okay, because I didn't know if it was like a monoculture and animals just didn't.
There's
Go
definitely
back.
more of a certain type of tree than others, but there was multiple kinds of plants. All right, so Jaeger, you got an 8 on your diplomacy.
Yeah.
Justin, if you want, have Cicatrix roll diplomacy as well, because he's speaking, like you're speaking for him, so your words can influence. All right,
Oh.
great. Mirple is still just sitting there, and she's kind of shaking a little bit, like how Darcy used to.
Oh no. Did I find any like food around here or like any treats or anything that might?
Yeah, there's some in the chest.
I will lay one down in front of it.
Mirple just stares at it, still shaking, but she's eyeing it real heavily.
I'll toss another one closer.
All right, her tail unwraps around her head, and she just pulls forward, kind of like in a semi-loaf. Not shaking anymore, but still not moving towards the treat. Her eyes flick up to you, and then back to the treat again.
I'll hold one like in my hand, outstretched.
Bro, you can like go under the bed.
Yeah, if I wanted to run away and then get blown up.
She
I
slowly
mean,
starts
it's a
to.
giant sized bed. You could definitely fit under there.
She slowly starts to crawl forward and like sniffs your hand, sniffs your fingers for a little bit, and then she slowly picks up the treat very gingerly out of your hand and eats it.
Let's go. I'll hold one of my fingers and try and like pull it back so it comes out from under the bed.
Okay, she kind of follows. Her head's kind of peeking out from under the bed now. She looks up and she sees Jaeger standing there. She doesn't react though.
See if I can get her to like pick her up.
You can ask Jaeger
Have
to
her
talk
sniff
to
my
her.
hand. Sure,
Maybe,
she didn't.
maybe you can talk to her. I guess we're just using passive signals here.
Oh, I'll explain that this place is gonna like blow up and that she's unsafe.
Okay.
If she has nowhere else to go, then we'll protect her.
You hear Jaeger parrot back that she's asking about what you're gonna do to this place and why is it gonna explode. This is her home.
These giants are like threatening other people and that they're endangering the lives of many thousands.
She doesn't understand because from her perspective, you're the killers.
True.
You kill the only things that she's known.
True.
Why should she believe you, since all she's seen is you're the monsters?
Do we care about this thing? Like, can we get?
Yes, we do. This thing holds the power.
It's got lightning coursing through her little
Lightning.
little fox paws.
Um. Hmm. I mean, I'll just say if it has anywhere else to go, we'll help transport it there. But
She says she has some nice wolf friends to the southwest.
wolf friends to the southwest. All right. Then I will. I'll say I'll try and get her there. But right here is unsafe.
She asks how can she trust you?
I guess she can't really. She'll just have to take my word for it. From which to familiar.
All right. She says she'll follow along with you guys, but she's scared of the big cat.
Oh my God, Scott.
She's worried she's gonna get eaten.
I'll try and do I have any pockets in my? I'll say I got some pockets. I'll see if she can, or my backpack or something she can ride in.
Sure, she hops in like a Joey into its mama's pouch. All right. You now have a portable fox.
For gaining spells.
You essentially you have to converse with her. She just kind of tells you about it.
You have to spend an hour per level of a spell in communion. So I guess at the end of the day or something, whenever we're resting.
How long did your talk with animal spell last, Scott?
10 minutes.
All right, so you would need.
Well, I don't think I need to speak to her.
You got to commune with it. You need 24 casts.
Communing is different than communicating.
I agree, but how else is she gonna transfer the information?
Well, I mean, in that case, any familiar, like any witch with any other witch, would never be able to transfer.
So familiars can speak to witches telepathically. So the witches would essentially just talk to each other, using the familiars as the information, like reading from a Wikipedia page.
But the familiars spend an hour being taught in communion with one another.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So she needs to talk to your mask, is what you're saying.
I guess it.
I will, as we move on, I will think about how that's gonna work. I'll figure out something.
I don't know if it's like through the power of the gods or something. Like
your ancient ancestor that you inherited this from speaks through your mask for you.
Actually, I'm looking at his spells. So you put her in the pouch. Jaeger's like trying to get the heck out of here.
Yeah, we'll.
I have a plan, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
We're making things up on the fly, but I got it.
We're winging it.
We're having fun.
We're having fun. Usually I say that after I do something really terrible to you guys. That's what Troy does.
Yes.
Or he says something really offensive. / hurt someone's feelings really bad.
We're having fun. We're having fun. We're having fun.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
The other group find anything good?
You guys want to meet up with them?
Grotog find the bottling site. Could blow up if someone casts fireball at it.
Even spark would work. Don't have to waste the spell slot.
Or spark.
You said there were torches on the wall, right?
Yep, ever burning torches.
I'll grab one.
Okay. It is going to glow pretty immensely outside when you go out.
Well, I was planning on using it to start the fire.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then.
Have if it survives, have a plausible
cast fly on it and make it ram right into the.
If I could, I would. I can only do that on myself.
No.
I think we should.
Well, maybe you can just lay it next to it and then spark it.
Yeah. Just put it close, and then when we leave, just spark, and then.
Well, every burning torches are just that. It's always on fire. So, the torch is already is lit up already. So all you have to do is just throw it with like mage hand or something, and that'll do it.
We just chuck it from here. I don't know if I have.
So is everyone else gonna be standing inside the building when it explodes, or?
Oh, no.
Currently, you all are up on the platforms overlooking it. So
Okay, Josh.
I'm just saying. All I can do is go with what I see.
Kabor, get out of there as
He
quickly
doesn't
as
care.
possible.
He's like,
I'm
all
throwing it
right.
now.
He welcomes the flames. All right, you yeeting it?
I'm eating it.
Okay, so, just for the record, if somebody would have accidentally lit this thing, it does 12d6 points of fire damage.
Jesus.
So,
Grotag will say, Kabor, can you prepare dimension doors so we get out of here quickly and safely?
you can just say yeah, Jared, if you wanna. No, you don't have to type since we gotta work on your mic settings. Yeah.
So wait, hold on. Before we decide where we're dimension dooring, isn't this right near another place?
Yeah, you want me to bring up the map?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We have 2 fireballs on the map now.
Oh my god.
You are here.
Do you want to go here or here?
Yeah. Here or here. Just scout it out real quick. That way we can go back, like rest up, and then go and do something.
Oh, not the gym.
We probably have people coming to check out what's going on over here. I don't know.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I think the ruckus will make people want to come
Definitely
check it out.
people from like here and here will. I don't know if like this place will.
Yeah.
Or
So do you
this
wanna?
place.
I'm just worried about like being intercepted. If we like run.
I don't know. I think
Unless
we
you
could
wanna, like-
dimension door back up here, and then just scout it, like see what happens, kind of thing. Like
Okay.
if you watched this, like you could see like the kind of people that are coming out. So like if someone's in like a blacksmith outfit, like oh hey, that's like a blacksmith over there. You know what I mean? Like
I have a question that might help you guys choose your option here. So, my question to you is:
Oh, where's the fucking card?
are you guys standing at the
Scroll down.
door you're currently on, or are you guys standing in front of the door down at the bottom?
I guess the one that we're currently at.
Okay. Well, in that case, you don't see anything.
That would.
I'd wanna stand next to whatever door I thought was on that other map where it's like facing the cliff where that big longhouse thing is.
Then
that
you're
we
right
weren't.
there. You're already there. The other side is facing towards that one that looks like it's a dock with piers.
Okay. Yeah.
So right now, you guys just see towards the staircase to your left. That's where the mountain is. So the longhouse, so the longhouse is that direction, but up.
I thought it was that way.
That way is the farms. I'll bring the other map back up again. And then straight straight down, essentially. So if you guys have gone through the other doors, that's directly towards the docks. So essentially, the building you're in is sideways compared to the one you see here.
Oh. Okay.
So you guys are standing right here currently. The other entrance is over here. So like if you look out that way,
then
here.
I
Oh, I
would
thought
want to
we
be
were
on
over
that
here.
side.
You're
I
on.
thought the building went like this, and
yeah, me too. I thought it
like
went like this way.
like this way, and then we were here.
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah, that's what I
going
thought.
it's actually going this way. So you guys are right here.
I wanted
Okay,
to be
I
on this
thought it was
side.
going like this way
Okay,
down.
so Scott wants to be in the back, and Justin wants to be over here on the left. Where's
Which
everyone
Why
one?
would
else
you
want to
be? Why would you be right here? Because like this person can look down. This building can look down here, and this building can look over here. I think we have a better chance of it being hidden over here.
Thought we
Because
were gonna go scouting.
well, I thought we.
I was saying we should scout this building because we're that close.
Oh, then we can just stay over here then.
Well, that's about 200 feet up. Not
How
everyone,
far away is it?
Not everyone can fly. What would we
I
say?
said. I said. To,
5 of these is
I said. To,
a football field. What was the math? 5
Four of
equals
them were-
400. 5 equals 400 feet. So this is like a football field away. Now, what were you gonna say, Andrew? I'm sorry.
I was just saying. I thought. I suggested dimension dooring like up here, and then just like watching to see like what happens out of all these, as opposed to just like, hey, this is gonna blow up. This person's gonna come running. This person's gonna come running. This person's gonna come running. So we dimension door over here, and then we watch like what's going on. Because
Okay.
we have a less chance of getting caught because of this being knocked down.
So you guys haven't blown up the building yet. Are you guys gonna set like a remote bomb, or do you guys just gonna blow it up and then go somewhere? Jared's out of fireballs.
Good thing we have a spark, or chuck it.
I mean, we can stand back and I can spark and then.
Did you put that torch right next to it to make it look like it hit it and set it on fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just out of the range.
Sure.
All right, what? So, is this thing destroyed yet? Have we blown this up?
No.
No.
Okay, well, let's blow that up, and then if we want to go up here, we can.
Okay.
Jared, can you dimension door? Do you have one? I mean, I guess he used. Oh,
Backup question is: does Justin have a teleport for us to use, or are you out of spells for the day?
I'm out.
Oh, God.
cast dimension door.
Okay.
How
You
far
do
can that
have
go?
one more.
800.
700 feet.
Oh, then
or
you're good.
800.
You're good.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys go ahead and move your meatball.
We all got our arrows.
Everyone was arrowing. All right. So you've.
I just hope we don't get caught because we were here before.
Well, I mean, this is gonna be that was what would signal. You know, like, unless you think that there is a Drake flyby now that checks it, which I don't think there is, but.
All right. So you guys explode that building. It goes up in like a huge ball of flame. Very flammable. Not so much like a movie like outward explosion. It just catches flame, like a Molotov. Because that's pretty much what it is. And it starts burning super bright. So as you guys warp up to the top and look over at your destruction, I need everyone to roll a perception check, specifically looking at these two buildings because they are being illuminated from this flame.
All right.
Cicatrix is too busy playing with the fox.
Let's go.
I think Jaeger got it for us.
Yeah. All right. So let me make sure I tell you guys exactly what's going on here because this is something crazy. I can figure out which letter it is. It's the best letter. And if you guys are wondering what the best letter is, that is J. Okay. So only Jaeger sees this with a 30. The DC 30 perception. It's actually lowered because of the flames, but you're still the only one who sees it. You look out and you notice in the water.
Right here, Josh.
Yeah, like on top of its water's frozen over, but you see a couple spots. You actually see standing on the ice is a giant. And you see it looks like they're smashing a giant hammer into what looks like spikes with like webs between them. Like sticking out from the ice.
Like a fishery, almost.
It looks like they're doing forge
webs or
work.
nets?
Webs. Like it looks like they're doing forge work on this giant spike with like webs connecting between it. On the ice in the middle of the night.
What?
Yep.
Do we have any idea what that could mean?
You have no idea. This is the most bizarre thing you've ever seen. But it looks like a frost giant is standing on the ice, hammering with a giant hammer into these spikes with like webs connecting them, sticking out from the ice. And as you continue watching, it looks like those spikes are glowing red hot, including the webbing between them.
Wonder if that's how they like carve out a hole in the ice.
Or they're drilling for something, maybe.
Yeah.
Because like they're maybe drilling something here. Maybe that's like they're trying to like drill the water source so it goes down here to help like move sediment away.
Or there's like food under the ice. It's like fish under there, and they just have to get to it.
But you said the spike is underneath the ice, though, right, Josh?
There's tons of them. There's like 10 spikes in a row with webs connecting between them. So it looks like a comb almost, like sticking out with like these like scalloped webs connecting them. And they're glowing red hot. And they're coming from below the ice. Like they're literally protruding out of the ice. And as they're going red hot, the ice around is like turning into water. But the spikes are staying firm, as if they're made of like metal or something.
Maybe that's just their water source. Like how they get.
Maybe.
Maybe that's just how they get fresh water. Because, I mean, you don't see like a running stream anywhere.
Interesting.
I mean, but Jaeger's the only one that knows this, so. Could
What
he
else do you
do?
think?
I mean,
She's startled by
Josh,
the explosion and runs back into the building, by the way. But I'm just saying, you guys see that.
would like a knowledge engineering or dungeoneering work to figure that out?
I'll take engineering.
Do you have that, Scott, by chance, anymore, or no?
Yeah, no.
No engineering? Okay.
I got geography, nature, and religion.
Yeah, actual good knowledge checks instead of engineering, which is trash.
All right, what else do I see? Anything besides just that?
Nope, that's
Do I see this building?
Oh yes.
What about this house? Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot about that. Yes. So from there, you see like the back door, the one facing you guys right now. So right here. It swings open. It's actually a window, not a door. It swings open, and you see what looks like a frost giant's head sticking out, and below it you see what looks like a giant horse. Like there's a giant riding a horse. Poke out.
Looking out of a window?
Yep. It's like a stable,
is he
like a barn.
Stable, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not like riding out there, he's just looking out there?
Yep. You can't see the horse's head though, which is kind of weird.
But we know he's on a horse.
You definitely see like the legs and undercarriage of a horse, and you see the head of a frost giant.
But no horse head?
No horse head and no frost giant body.
Oh
Beyond
my god, it's
beyond
a
the
fucking
torso.
ice
Is this
centaur.
a centaur?
Yes, centaur.
There's
It's
no way.
ice giant centaur. Oh my god.
There's no way. Maybe they're just wearing a costume.
Maybe it's a horse without a head.
Where's his body?
Well, his body's shielded by like the part of the window.
Maybe that's what this god does. That giant ice statue. Maybe he's the god of
Ice centaurs.
ice centaurs. That would be horrifying.
Wait, only you see this? Who sees this? Do I
You.
see it?
You do.
Can I do a knowledge of nature to figure out what type of animal that is?
I'm gonna need a knowledge local.
Ooh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Because it is not a creature, it is a frost giant and a horse. So I'm gonna need a knowledge local.
I'm
I was gonna say it's probably just an awkwardly proportioned.
This is an
frost
ice
giant.
centaur. Has
Ice
to be.
centaur.
You guys
Probably
are
a
now
ranger.
A giant
Probably
ice
a
centaur.
ranger.
okay.
Probably
So
a ranger.
before you do your knowledge check, go ahead and roll it. But you notice, continuing further studying on this, that you see not 2 hooves in the front, but 4. So there's perhaps 2 horses back there, and a giant.
So it could just be the stables.
But you see neither head for the horses, and you do not see the body of the frost giant.
Now there is a creature. This is me talking as a human being. I don't remember what it is, but it has like 8 hooves. Has like 4 in the
That's-
front, 4 in the back.
That was Odin's horse.
Yeah,
in
yeah, that's right, okay.
mythology. Yeah, that was Odin's horse.
I think we got that going on.
Oh god, that would be sucky.
The only explanation.
You guys can rest. Go check it out. Justin's got 15 minutes.
Yeah, we can.
I started talking mythology. He's like, this is homework. This is anthropology-ish.
This is it.
All right, so we scouted it out. Should we just rest and try to go to the statue?
You want to go to the statue?
I think that's just too much.
Too quick.
Right. Too much too quick. I think maybe we need to go like you have like the poison stuff now, so like I'm assuming like this building, and like this building are going to be all linked to like food sources. So if we like put the poison in the food, that would make everyone like really sick and like seem like it's a plague as opposed to just blowing everything up. We can like make it like plague like
No.
and then we could like knock down the statue as like that was like the last straw kind of thing.
So the herbs and stuff I got were specifically for like drinking, for like a poison inside of.
He
Whatever.
said it masked really well. He said it masked really well in there. He said that you didn't only have to use it in there.
That is correct.
That is what he said.
Okay.
That's exactly what I said.
I'm assuming if it could be masked by whatever alcohol, it's probably could be masked by many things.
Perhaps. Maybe they just have very strong tasting beer. Or very
Maybe.
very strong like hoppy taste or something, you know? Like an
It's
IPA.
possible.
Well, that's
A
why
GT.
we have that one bottle of beer I took. We can always put it in that, and like maybe they share it. Do like a a communal like beer chug, you know?
Yeah, we'll
Or
think.
or you put the poison in the beer and then we pour the beer in the meat or a stew or something. Like if there's a cauldron full of soup and you
In
pour
the
the whole
water
thing in there,
source.
something like
All right. So where are we going next?
You guys want to rest first?
yes.
Yeah. Do we think, I think we should probably rest.
Okay. You guys gonna do watches?
Yeah.
I think we should.
Yeah.
All right. What's before you guys rest? What is the area you guys most want to go to next?
It's a good question. I mean, do we want to keep going on this like path, or do we want
This
to
will
like, mix
be.
it up?
We're. I think maybe tonight we like go over there and see if we can like release the mammoths.
Tonight?
That's assuming that someone has enough spells to get us back. You know what I mean? Like
But that's what I'm saying. The night before, we're going to talk about this. That way, everybody can prepare the proper amount of what we need.
Oh, you want to like skip a day?
Yeah, because you guys were up
You
all
wanna-
night, so
you want to
resting would
wait
be
till the
to
next night.
Oh, yeah.
You want to be till the next night, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do it tonight. Jared's out of fireballs. I mean, I'm spent on most of my spells.
I mean, I could use some healing myself and get my rage back.
So that's what I'm saying. I think we should like relax, like do the same thing, just sleep during the day, more or less, and then go back out at night.
Okay.
Just keep on this weird schedule.
All right. So back to my question. What is the next place you anticipate on going the following night? Assuming you guys have
I would say
a whole day of rest without
I
being
would say
interrupted.
we try to. Maybe we can go here first, and then go to the mammoths.
I'm gonna handle over here. Where did
Alright.
the fox say that she had friends? Southwest?
Yep.
So that might be down here.
So it's either here or here.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always ask her specifically, like,
Yeah, I'll do that during my watch.
Well, the wolves were coming up from this direction. Don't you remember? Like on our watches, there was
They were
like
all
a giants
over
and
here.
wolves,
yeah.
but they
Oh,
were
yeah.
coming up this path. They were coming up this path.
Wonder where that goes.
We also heard snarling up here, so they could just be scouting this whole area with wolves. That would be fair to assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've given you guys a
All
lot
right,
of
so the
juicy teasers. I've given you wolves. I've given you glowing heated rock with a forge in the middle of the night. I've given you apparently Odin's horse, which I didn't know was a thing.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but it had 8
Yeah.
legs, so it could run through
So-
the plains, essentially.
Do we want to go here? Like this area?
I'm thinking like here or here, personally. Like, I think
Well, what
you
I'm
can
saying
try
is
it.
we could go to the food place first and then go and do the mammoths. Or
Well,
set ourselves
that's
up for the mammoths.
that's assuming this is a granary, which I don't know that it is. But like,
This is a storage house, right?
well, that looks like a mill because it had like the mammoths walking around. Like, so I'm guessing that's like where they grind the grain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we want to poison anything, then
Because isn't that like what that is coming out, Josh? Like, I can't see very well.
Yes. So
But
from what you guys,
that looks like a chute that goes to like this tower.
so what you guys
Or
scouted earlier is this is what you can assume to be a mill. This looks to be a silo over here.
Yeah, like a grain silo. Yeah.
You saw a bunch of giants coming in and out of here at different times of the day. So you guys
Eating
suspected
food, though,
you guys
right?
suspected that was like a mess hall.
Yeah. Yep. And this was like the butcher shop, right? Down here? Because we saw a
Yes.
mammoth go in and not come out.
Correct.
Yeah.
But what are these?
What or what?
These over here.
I don't know.
I think that's a stable, and that's like the water source. But
It's an interdimensional portal.
All right. So where do we think we want to go then?
I think we should try and like go here and see if we can, or go into like either here or in the mess hall and try and poison some of the troops to get them sick to make it seem like it's a plague. And then like I would suggest like maybe we cause like a stampede with the mammoths and tell them just to like knock everything down in their path or whatever for how badly they've been treated, kind of thing. I don't know. Like you can come up with something, Scott, but
You'd rather go to the mess hall than the silo to poison?
I guess I just don't know.
I guess it would probably be pretty obvious.
I feel like the silo. I feel like if you remember the conversation between the frost giants and those slaves, it was, "This is not my food. It's yours," kind of thing. So I'm guessing like the giants are eating like meat and like other heartier things than just like vegetables and grains.
Now, keep in mind there is a watchtower right here, and another one right here,
Yep.
and another one right here. All that can see you.
Yep. So that's what I was voting for, like maybe down here even, or
This one
like
right
maybe here.
I underlined most of them.
I know,
So you can
but
see
like
them.
I don't know if we need to try and pick off the watchtowers one by one. I don't know if that would help. I don't know if that.
Trying to be like a god that's angry, she wouldn't really need to hit the watchtowers, but
She wouldn't need a reason to like cause havoc. You know what I mean? Like if she's causing death and destruction, they're like, "Oh no, another thing got lit on fire." They're not thinking, "Oh no, every watchtower got lit on fire." They're just like, "Oh, something's on fire again." Like
that's true.
Okay. So where do we want to go next though? Here? 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 This dude? Or do we want to like shoot it all the way over here? Or figure out what the shit this is?
I don't know, this seems...
I feel like we can get caught easy over there. Because you have 3 towers just sitting right here.
I mean,
like right here, these are 3 towers.
Yeah, I was gonna... What place has the least amount of towers, I guess?
My favorite Lord of the
Probably
Rings
this.
sequel.
Probably this one.
This area has the least, or we can go all the way down here.
Yeah, there's only one. It's right here. This one can sort of see over there, but
I guess this one and this one.
Yeah, because I mean,
There's
if we
one
want to
here,
poison
too.
them, then
oops.
getting the meat. I don't know.
It's got that one and that one.
This one
This
can
one's
see
got
over here.
these 3.
This one can see over
We
here,
only
just
have-
for the record.
And there's only one over here.
This one not
Just
see over here.
weird.
This one can. This one can see
Yeah.
all of these, but it's all by itself. Like it's just nothing around it.
And if we nuke it, then we're not going to get watched on that side, so we can have an easy run at the statue later.
Yeah, if this one gets wrecked, then pretty much all of these are all free game. This one maybe. At night you could probably go here and be okay.
I mean, you have this one here, so
This one,
maybe we should.
I can tell you right now, this one cannot see over the hill over there. This one is strictly looking down here.
All
according
right,
to the
so
book.
maybe we should like go over here.
Like in the trees. Maybe we go in the
Like here?
trees and
Yeah.
knock down.
Yeah, and then like see if there's anyone in it, and if there's not, then we blow it up. If there is, I mean,
What about this fox that I pocketed?
Oh, we'll get to that. That's why I'm asking about this now.
Or we can just go up here to the dude.
I think it's just too early still.
Whatever you guys want to do, I don't care. I'm down for whatever.
Okay, I vote go to this little cluster of trees, seeing if we can knock down this. Yeah, Kabor's on my side.
Yeah.
Knock down this watchtower, and then try and make a run at the stable and the water thing.
Okay. That's fine with me.
I feel like with all these giants around here, like as much as I really want to just like take half of them out in one shot, like I think that it's a little risky. But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, then let's go up. Let's go up
Because I
here.
think we have I think we have a good shot at like freeing these slaves right here, if we wanted to, and then we'd have a run shot at the longhouse if we wanted to.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll be here in these trees, and then see if we can blow that up.
Yep.
Justin.
Sound good?
I don't care about you.
I was gonna say I don't think I really have an option. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna say
you
that.
do.
I mean,
He wants to save the fox. He just wants to save his fox friend.
the problem is if we don't get it to where it needs to go in 24 hours, it's gonna turn into a regular fox and scream
They sound horrible.
very loud. So I can use my teleports, figure out where I need to go, drop it off, and scoot back.
Level question: can we dimension door to that tree line from where we were at?
Yes.
Okay, so as long as we're in that tree line, we can make it back to where we're sitting right now.
Yeah. You guys can beam
Okay.
from here and back. That's 5. It's like 6 tiles. That's close enough.
Okay.
Okay. Now that you guys have done all that, what is the rest order for the daytime? Because it matters.
I'd say
Who's on watch and when?
whatever time that we think is going to have the most action, I would have Jaeger watch that.
I agree.
So
And then the other one can fill in after.
I would say morning is probably going to be the most action. So first watch.
Yeah. So Jaeger will be on first.
Okay, who's on second, which would be like lunchtime.
Whoever has the next best perception, probably sick. Probably sicky.
Yeah, I guess I can do second.
Okay, third watch will be towards the evening, getting towards dinner time. Dinner for maybe the earlier troops, but not the later troops.
I guess Grotog will take that one.
All right, so Kabor's got the watch right before you guys all get going. All right.
I feel like that's when everything's winding down
Yes.
for the day. So I think that makes sense.
I need
Agreed.
all 4 of you to roll D100s, please.
Oh.
Zero born.
Okay.
Ooh, what a 66.
So far, so good.
Can I bottle cap this?
No. Because it's
I
pure
cannot?
It's just a chance roll.
You don't even have a bottle cap, do you?
I have one. Oh, on my sheet, I guess I have one. I don't know. Did I use it on?
You don't
I
have.
used it.
You don't have one on here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Jaeger
A
gets
couple
up.
things are gonna happen. A couple
Yeah.
things are gonna
A
happen.
couple things are gonna happen. So Jaeger stays up extra on his watch. Jaeger, you notice that there is quite a few investigative giants checking out the wreckage of the what once was a brewery and is now rubble. You note the activity to Cicatrix, who's on second watch, and he continues to monitor the activity. As he is watching his activity, inside his mind, he hears a voice, and it says, "Take me to Rainfierg. Please, we don't have much time." And we'll see you next time.
No.
Where's Rainfierg?